I got a question about my exercise pattern. How do I exercise? So just thought I'd share a few tips with you guys. Now, I have tried. I've always been a hyperactive guy. Okay, I can't stay without doing some form of physical activity, and I'm glad it has been that way, because better than being a couch potato who just goes to work and comes back home and does nothing. It's better to do something. And yes, there have been brief periods in my life where I got burnt out or I got injured and couldn't exercise, and I stopped. I think in my entire life I stopped exercise for maybe 2 times, and for a period of 2 years or 3 years. So that was it. Otherwise, always been active, and I prefer to be active. One was after I multiple bodybuilding injuries, and one was when I came here to Thailand. I didn't think of exercise for quite some time. It's pretty big, heavy. Otherwise, been into the gym and bodybuilding, powerlifting, cycling, running, swimming, and then obviously I tried barefoot running, I tried half marathon, then I tried triathlon. I would say among all the stuff that I did, the most fun was triathlon. It's an expensive man's sport. It's expensive because in a proper bike, you need to have swimming gear, you need to have the knowledge of how to do it, you need to practice a lot of time goes into it. Cycling, swimming and running. You can't just go to the gym and do stuff. And the easiest for me has been just like what I'm doing now. Easiest, just running, slow run. And you would say the biggest show off but most unproductive one was bodybuilding, because that you do for showing off. At least I did for showing off, from my strength to muscles to whatever. Okay, so given that I have done exercise for so many years, supplements and steroids and nutrition and dieting, and taken coach's help and all that, today at the age of 44, I don't do anything that I used to do in my 20s and 30s. And the reason why I don't do that is because number one is when I check the benefit, time, effort and return, ROI, return on investment, doing exercise for more than 20 minutes or half an hour is a waste of time. Then whatever you do extra, you're wasting time. That's why I do my 20-minute slow run, and then I do these videos. So these videos go on for like 20 minutes, 3 sets or 4 sets, 1 hour. So overall, on a given day, I walk 5 to 6 kilometers. Okay, highest I've done is 10 kilometers. Slow walk and slow walk. Running is always running means I'm doing it at a pace where you can talk to me and I can talk to you. So it's hardly 2 kilometers, 2.5. So when I compare what I used to do before I used to do like crazy, 7, 8, 10 kilometers per day, sometimes 30 kilometers a day. Or if I used to go to the gym, I used to do 30 kilometers not every day, once a week. And then obviously you need to take a rest because you need to recover. Bodybuilding I used to do like crazy. 1 day arms, I used to do the body split. 1 day arms, 1 day chest, 1 day back, 1 day legs. So when I do legs, I really brutally work out the legs. But then after that, I focus on arms. Just totally, okay, you did legs, let the legs rest and you do arms. So after arms, I do, okay, some other body part, okay, chest. So arms will get a side workout. I did chest, now next day I'll do back. So every day you do something or another, giving the other body parts rest. And then you can have a 4 day on exercise. 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off. So that's 4 on, 3 days off. Or 3 days you do workout and 4 days off. One day exercise, one day rest, one day exercise, one day rest. Or you can do 5 days workout and 2 days off. So there are different ways to split your exercise for bodybuilding. But the main difference from my body, the way I used to exercise before and now is, one is I don't spend more than 20 minutes for exercise. 20 minutes to half an hour. That's number one. The second thing which I do is, I don't do it at maximum intensity. Because if you do exercise at maximum intensity, you will damage your body. Now I know what bodybuilding enthusiasts and powerlifting and athletes say, oh, you should break down your body, push it to the limits, and then take 1 day, 2 day recovery. But what I realized is, if you do like that, you're doing 1 day exercise and 2 days, 3 days rest. I rather would do little bit every day. Every day do a little bit. And enjoy the fact that I'm doing exercise every day. The reason for this is muscle, not only muscle memory, your body is active, it's fun, you know. And I keep exercise fun. I don't make exercise like so brutal that, oh shit, I need to drink that coffee, I need to hype up myself. You know, I have to do that. I have to go to the gym, I have to drink black coffee, mentally visualize and watch some motivating tapes of exercise and listen to some hardcore music and go like this to the gym. Go with a big belt and big gym bag and walk like this and come to the gym and like an animal. Like today I don't do all that. And yes, of course, supplements, you have to take so many. I used to take sometimes 64 tablets, man. Fuck, it was crazy. 32 64 split into 3 times. Fuck, it was crazy. The amount of money I spent on supplements, and steroids was even more expensive. Then sleep and the food, oof. You have to eat proper food. My problem was I used to eat and like eating so much of rubbish. I never wanted to be a guy with 6-pack. I wanted to be big, huge. But today, you know, what I do is 20-minute exercise enough. Then this video recording while I walk. So it keeps me healthy. Then go back home, man. So the body is not like so sore that, oh shit, you're getting pain or you need to sleep and 1 day take rest. No. Every day I do a little bit. Every day. Just a little. And that's much better than doing, 100% in the gym and killing yourself, and then you need 2 days or 3 days off. I found this relaxing way of doing exercise much better. Keeps you more fresh. Every day there's a little bit of testosterone release, there's a adrenaline, there is dopamine, and every day you feel good. And when exercise is easy, you look forward to it. When exercise is tough, you despise it. Why do you think so many people they give up the gym, or they stop coming to the gym for exercise, or they don't want to do workouts? Not because their will is weak. Okay, fine, there are some people who are hyper and some people who love, who are active, but there are many others who find it so tough, So what I tell people is, keep it fun. Enjoy the process. Relax. When you do it that way, there'll be longevity. And then you'll see results slowly. Yes, it's fun to document your progress and, oh, I lost 10 kilos in 1 month, or, you show a fast improvement. But the problem with that now is what comes fast goes fast. On the other hand, what comes slowly stays for years and years. So that is why I tell people, see, listen, do exercise slowly, relax. Don't need to push yourself to the brink and do the limits. Yes, there are CrossFit and bodybuilding and hyper exercise. Agreed, that is all there. If that suits your style, great. But if you honestly ask me, I would say it's much better to do a relaxing exercise when you're watching. Maybe you can even watch a movie or just relax. Go for a walk, go for a swim, play a small game for some time. Means be careful if you play football and all, don't get injured. Just something relaxing, volleyball or badminton or table tennis. Not table tennis, sorry. Something outdoor, you know. Do a little bit. Even if you go for a swim and you go 4 or 5 rounds, you did a little bit, enough. Sometimes I tell people, okay, you don't want to do all that, do housework. That itself sometimes does exercise. Anyway, this is what I want to tell you. See, as you become older, no, your priorities change. You don't do things for showing off. You don't do things for other people. You do things for yourself and what matters more. That's the difference between being a single person versus someone who has a family and is married and with children. The priorities that they have is different from someone who's single. So for me today, spending 3 hours in the gym, which I used to do before, versus spending 3 hours getting a client and making some money, any day, I'll choose the latter. Physical fitness is important, yes, but not beyond a certain point of time or investment or effort. There's more to life than just sitting in the gym and cranking iron. That is why maybe so many bodybuilders or so many exercise enthusiasts, all that, they reach a point where now they can't do anything because of multiple injuries. So everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. You'll be happier in the long run. Anyway, this is my theory. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Like I always say, consistency, longevity, and slow and steady. Enjoy the process. That's it. So let me know your thoughts. This is another video from my side. You guys take care. Ciao.